This is the true story of Elizabeth Short, known to the world as the Black Dahlia, a mystery born in Los Angeles, California in January 1947, and one that still haunts the city to this day. Elizabeth Short was a 22-year-old woman chasing her dream of becoming a Hollywood actress. She was beautiful, polite, and always dressed in black. People in Los Angeles called her the Black Dahlia. She came from Massachusetts, hoping that Hollywood would make her famous. But fame came in a way no one could have imagined. January 15th, 1947, a woman walking her child in a quiet neighborhood of Los Angeles saw something strange in a vacant lot. At first, she thought it was a mannequin, but when she got closer, she screamed. It was the body of Elizabeth Short. She had been murdered in one of the most horrifying ways imaginable. Her body was cut in half, completely drained of blood, and her face had been slashed from the corners of her mouth toward her ears, creating what police called a Glasgow smile. The Los Angeles Police Department launched one of the largest investigations in the city's history. Dozens of detectives worked on the case. Over 150 men were questioned, but every lead ended in confusion. The killer seemed to be mocking the police. A few days later, a letter arrived at the Los Angeles Examiner newspaper. It was written in cut-out letters from magazines. Inside the envelope were Elizabeth's ID card, photos, and her birth certificate. The killer had wiped everything clean with gasoline to remove fingerprints. It was clear this was no ordinary murder. It was planned, calculated, almost artistic in its horror. Over the years, many suspects were named: a surgeon, a police officer, even a Hollywood director. But no one was ever proven guilty. Some believe the murderer was a doctor because of how precisely the body was cut. Others say it was part of a Hollywood cover-up connected to powerful people who wanted the case buried. Every detective who worked on the case said the same thing. They had never seen anything like it before or since. More than 75 years later, the Black Dahlia murder remains unsolved. Elizabeth Short's ghost is said to haunt the area where her body was found. Some locals claim that on cold nights, they still hear a woman's voice whispering, "Do you know who did this to me?" No one knows who the killer was, but one thing is certain: the Black Dahlia will never be forgotten.